What's going on, YouTube? You know, I was thinking about earlier today about how hard this life can be, and I was just thinking about. I'm gonna play a video right after this, but I'm gonna crash out real quick. Just got done with my shift at a restaurant. Dude, I hate closing so much. I hate it. Okay? I don't like being up late. I don't like being dirty. I don't like being all oily and all this other stuff, right? But guess what? That's the life that I chose because I didn't take my life seriously earlier at 22. If I would have just did a boot camp at 18 instead of being, but what if I just have to ease myself into it, and if I just gotta freaking, just coming up with excuses over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. If I just hold up, okay? If I simply decide to lock in and take care of my business while I still can. I gotta wait for my car to warm up because it's 12 a.m. and this freaking freezing fog came in here. Dude, this is gonna be my life for the next 20, 40, 50 years, and that's if I die younger than that. And that's assuming I don't live to be like 100. Matt, this is me all of my life, dude. And there's something that I got. I think it's Myron Gaines. He said this. He said, use the hatred of your current circumstances to fuel the will and action for your future. He didn't say exactly like that, but that's basically what he said. I'm gonna find the clip. But anyway, dude, I hate it. I hate being oily. I hate being dirty. I hate having to stay up and clean these messes, especially when I don't really understand how to do it. Dude, you see I'm tired? And I might even have to get up for work tomorrow. I might call out because it's optional. It's overtime. I asked for it. Dude, it's going to be me forever if I don't lock in. Anyway, all right, y'all. I'm gonna head out. Anyway, I want to note this right here. Hope and a plan. Hope and a plan. A hope and a plan will keep you ahead of most. Okay? Hope will have you look into the future, and it's also a way of making sure that your current suffering is easier to stomach. Okay? Hope and a plan. Recently, I was working my second job, and I was kind of discouraged because I was cleaning the grill and all this oil was all over me. I felt all sticky. I went home. I had to wash my hair like 6 times with whatever shampoo I was using. I should probably get some Dove shampoo because that gets rid of the oil. But I was thinking about like just working my like 40 plus years before I even retire, and I was getting really upset, really angry, because I'm like, this cannot be my entire life. It can't be my entire life, right? So I was kind of discouraged. I was even tempted to quit the job. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore, whatever, right? And that was just me being angry and being emotional, okay? And a part of that is my algorithm, what I was watching at the time, okay? I was watching a video on finances and came across a video about like older people dealing with financial problems at like 50 plus. Like, these are the people in the same economy, in similar circumstances. The only difference is that they lived life, but they're dealing with the same problems that I am. Okay? I was grappling with, like, living a very long life, Lord willing, with no, like, major health problems, or I'm in, like, some type of debilitating health where I can't move or whatnot. But I was thinking, like, I was going to be a loser forever, because I was working at this restaurant and working at the warehouse. But I had a plan. I was like, you know what? I made a vision board this year for the first time. I have goals set for this year. And I'm like, you know what? I can do significantly better this year than I did last year. And that's what I focused on. Like, I had hope for a future that I may not see. but I had a plan for a goal that I may not even reach because I might die beforehand, you know? So instead of like diving into despair, I use that energy to fuel to work harder at my plan. You know, luckily I had a plan before even reaching that point, but I know, like I know I have an interview for a potential internship, I'm also going to school for cybersecurity. I might change it to network engineering just because it's the backbone of technology, but I digress. When I didn't have a plan, I was thinking I was just going to get out eventually. I didn't know when. I was thinking like maybe 3 years. Wasn't true. But I realized this after I was trying to pay off my car. Okay. I think I bought my car for like $35,000 for a used Honda Civic, right? But the only difference was like if I paid the minimum payments on that, it would take. I think it took me like 8 years in total, in order to pay off the entire car. But instead, I made it 4 by doubling up on payments because I was just like, I hate being in debt. I hated being in debt. I hated it. Every birthday, every Christmas, guess what my gift was? If there was anything that any one of my friends want to celebrate me for, I said, just give me some money so I can pay off my car. That helped out a ton. I'm not going to hold you. I don't know how much money I got from it, but that's not the point. You know, I moved back in with my parents because I can't afford to live by myself. I can't afford to live by myself. And during that time, I'm trying to get rid of get rid of debt, get a savings account, and start investing as just as I can while I'm here until I get a better job, Lord willing. But and really just avoiding stupid purchases. You know, I'm living like nobody that I know currently to live a better life in the future. Okay? Like everything I do now, if I stick to it, is literally stuck together by a faith in the future through the decisions that I make today with the guidance of the people who came before me. No cap. That's literally the basis to it, okay? A plan will has kept me clear from doing stupid things, because as much as I want to go party or buy magic cards, I don't, because I'm just like, you know what, that doesn't really help me get to my goal faster, you know. And hope will keep me focused on the things that may come, and also it might help me look for things that are good opportunities in the future. But basically, that's what I wanted to finish off with. Like in summary, take your life seriously before life catches up to you, and do what you can and make a plan. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Adios.